Hey, I'm Origami, and I'm here to teach you how to make origami cloaked figures. Ba-da-da-dum. Um, originally he was, this is my first one. He was made to be a Phantom, but I realized that he can really be any character who wears a cloak. Like, just a minute. Okay, so sorry about that. So as I was saying, you can really make any cloaked figure through a movie series, or just someone wearing a cloak like this. If you put a white silver paper on her, or draw a face, you have an Obi-Wan. Use a black paper, you have a Palpatine. So yeah, but so it's actually kind of creepy sometimes to look at, and it's really cool to stand up. Yeah. This one doesn't have very good. This one I mean, yes. So it stands up. So anyway, so I have a 6x6 inch paper here. So we're going to start out by making our guidelines. So don't judge me for using this kind of paper to make something like this. This is awesome paper. So next we're going into full. So you actually, if you're not doing the guidelines because you're too good for guidelines, make the guidelines because they are actually very useful in this. So we're going to fold this. It's like somewhere about an inch over over this guideline, and so now this is a part's a little tricky. If anything, this fold is actually one of my tricky. Yes, this might actually be my most tricky fold I've ever made. So we're going to so I'm going to redo that. So see along here. So it should meet up directly with this line. Right, we make this long triangle, and then we have it's a little. So once again, this don't feel ashamed if you can't get it on your first time. This actually, it would be on the trickier side of origami. So slide in. You have this. Then do those two things. Then do that thing again. That step again with the other side. So if it comes out so you can just I'm really stuttering today. Well, stammering or whatever. So fold. So we got this, and then just so you know, it has to be straight. It cannot be like folded under so you can see through to that, because then otherwise it cannot stand and it would just look weird in general. So now this part is very, very tricky. We're going to fold this. So yes, extremely hard step. Don't feel ashamed if you can't get it. Very tricky. Okay, now, but this part is actually kind of tricky. It's a little confusing. So we fold this part, but don't actually push down all the way. So we're going to keep it up, kind of push the edges a little bit so it's round, so it's like the hood. So now, the reason I didn't want you to fold down because now we open this and we tuck this part inside, and then we move this over so it's about here. Then we edit the cloak so it's still straight, on this side, so it's like this. So now you can kind of push down a little bit more, but still keep some of it out, because that will be the cloak standing up. So So here's his cloak. Well, his hood part. And then, so once again, do that on the other side. So I'm just gonna do it like this, so you can. I think you'd be able to see when I open up. So fold here. So fold, then open, push in, and then we pull this in a bit more, so it's about over here. Then then sorry, I kind of wrinkled it up a bit, and then flatten, so it's like this. Then we make the and then we round it off to make the cloak. Oh, so the hood, I keep calling it the whole cloak, but this is just the hood. So then we're actually just a few more steps, and the next few steps aren't tricky at all. So, and then we're going to go over here. I try to fold it in air, because there, if you press down, you're going to ruin his hood. And then, so I'm just gonna put it a bit, like, round the hood off. Then, so flip. So I'm just gonna hold him down here, so we can see it. And then, so fold. So then fold the corners of this down to, and then so flip, and then just kind of keep folding down on corners that you make on the top to create a round, until you have a pretty round looking effect. So next, we do this. So I don't know, I have a pencil here, I don't know if it will work, but like along here, it sort of makes a line that you can see. So just along there, make make your pleat. So you have a pleat. So this is going to make his arm cross thing, and then do that with the other arm. So you have two full arms. So it's like this. Then so then we're going to fold back. So right here, it should go down to the bottom. And then make sure you don't fold over your cloaked hood like I accidentally did. So, just bring that down. So, refold that. Then, that. So, sorry about that. So you bring this, so you have this, and if you have enough space, maybe you make the arms look more realistic if it comes out a bit by folding its edges. So you have that. Okay. So then so we fold this. So then do that again. Then maybe if you feel like he has a little too much room for his cloak, flip it and fold a little bit of the edge back. So, but still make sure it still looks round, but I kind of made his cloak kind of ended up a little bit, his hood ended up a little tall. If yours did that, you could, I would suggest the part where I made the joke where sorry, my camera cut me off. So, anyway, if yours ended up a little too tall like mine, and I'd suggest going back to the part where I made the joke about it being extremely tricky, and folding that triangle down further. So, yeah, that's really, and so we can kind of, I put like so I'm gonna open this, hold for a second. So I put tape here and here. Oh, and interlocked, and then it's kind of tricky, but kind of after it's taped, you can make a 3D effect. So like on this guy, I have a 3D effect, so you can stand. And this one I didn't do very good job at his stand, but this one, let's do. So he stands better. So if yours can't stand, try to like fold this part back, so it might be able, so that might be the problem. So well, that's really it. So thanks for watching. This has been yeah. So once again, this has been Origami. Visit me at okorigami.wordpress.com, and if you want to just, you can email me at korigami1 at gmail.com. Well, sorry, korigami1 at gmail.com. So yeah, bye. I couldn't think of any music to put here, so. Hey guys, I'm Origami, and I'll be teaching you how to make Origami R2D2.